In a powerful and emotional revelation, WNBA star Brittney Griner has officially announced that she will no longer play professional basketball outside the United States. This declaration comes in the wake of her harrowing detainment in Russia in 2022, a traumatic chapter that reshaped not only her life but also the broader conversation around player safety and the international obligations of female athletes. Griner, a center for the Phoenix Mercury and a two-time Olympic gold medalist, made it clear in a recent interview that her days of competing overseas are over. "I'm never going overseas to play again unless I'm representing my country in the Olympics," she stated firmly. The comment not only reflects her personal journey but also highlights the growing concerns among WNBA athletes who often feel pressured to play abroad to supplement their income. A painful chapter sparks change. Griner's decision follows her nearly 10-month detention in Russia after being arrested at a Moscow airport for carrying vape cartridges containing cannabis oil, a substance illegal in the country. Her arrest sparked international outrage, diplomatic negotiations, and ultimately a prisoner swap that brought her back to the U.S. in December 2022. The experience, according to Griner, was life-altering. Speaking candidly about her time in Russian custody, she described it as a nightmare and a daily battle for hope. Since her return, she has not only resumed her WNBA career but also become an advocate for wrongfully detained Americans abroad. A broader conversation about pay and priorities. Griner's decision underscores a long-standing issue in women's basketball, the significant pay gap that forces many WNBA stars to play in international leagues during the offseason. Top athletes like Griner often earn several times more playing in countries such as Russia, Turkey, or China compared to their WNBA salaries. The WNBA has made strides in addressing the issue, including the 2020 collective bargaining agreement that improved compensation, maternity benefits, and travel conditions. However, Griner's stance reignites the call for more investment in the league and better financial support for its players to prevent the need to seek income overseas. Support from fellow athletes and fans. Griner's announcement has been met with a wave of support from fellow athletes, fans, and advocates. Many see her decision as a courageous stand, not just for personal safety, but for the broader welfare of women in professional sports. Fellow WNBA players like Breanna Stewart and Diana Taurasi have echoed concerns about playing abroad, especially in politically unstable regions. Stewart, who also spent seasons in Russia, noted, "No game is worth the risk of your freedom." Griner's resolve has also been praised as a call to action for WNBA stakeholders to create safer and more financially sustainable career paths for athletes in the league. Looking ahead, as Griner continues to shine on the court with the Phoenix Mercury, her decision to remain stateside symbolizes more than just a personal boundary. It reflects a shift in priorities, safety, and advocacy. Her story has already inspired change, and now, with a renewed focus on her career in the U.S., she hopes to use her platform to advocate for both incarcerated Americans and the betterment of professional women's basketball. "Home is where I belong now," Griner said, "and that's where I'm staying."